out there with Hudson. Then there's Price. And it's Trice. And it's Randolph in at the shooting guard. Now here's Trice. Trailing by 4. Hudson with a screen on free. Trice kicks to Hudson. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Bruins.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Well, there have been a lot of great players out of Georgetown over the years. Most of them big men, but don't forget about Allen Iverson. He might just be the most popular former Hoya of all time.
Kicks it to Warren. An easy 2 points on the layup. Warren's got his first basket of the night.
Just too dominant in the low post to let him have the ball in that close.
Yeah, really simple opportunity for him. I mean, that's his bread and butter there.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Tries with it. Here's the screen. Feeds it to Randolph. Now here's Trice, free defending, and here's Price for 3. Another shot. And the shot by Warren, no good. Here's UCLA. They're on a 13-5 run here. Here's Price. Finished off the break. Price has got 10.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Here's Curry. Good D by Price.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
And the second half of basketball is about to get underway, folks. Welcome back to this broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports.
Guys, you know, it's been a close one thus far. Both teams have had strong stretches, but neither team has really been able to take control of the game to this point.
And guys, this is kind of like a boxing match, a bit of a feeling out period thus far. The second half, we should see more things open up, and that should benefit star players like Freak, who will get more quality opportunities.
Curry in at small forward. Free out there with Fresh, and it's Roberts in at the 5 spot. Taking a look at the Hoyas. Warren is out there with Price, and it's Trice. Then there's Hudson, and it's Randolph in a 2 guard.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
Oh, that's blocked. But they'll get another chance. Hudson kicks to Price. Now Trice to the paint. Here's Hudson. Here's Free. To the left wing. Here's Curry with the 3. Randolph grabs the board. And here's Trice. There's the screen. And he hits it to tie the game up. Trice has got his first 2 points.
Great job.
Curry in at shooting guard. Johnson is out there with Campbell. Then it's Thomas. And it's Barton in at the point guard. Here's Curry. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. 18 points for Freak.
And how about the execution, really when it matters most? He knew he had the height advantage and just got the job done. No need to pass in that situation.
Hodges against Johnson. Takes the 13-footer. Hodges misses.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Curry, good.
You know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up.
Now here's Harkless. The pass to Wilson. Soft touch off the glass.
Yeah, great post position. That's going to be key here in crunch time.
The Bruins leading by 5. Here's Curry. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
What a performance. Just look at the game for Curry. He's got 21 points, and he's drained 4 3-pointers here as well.
And with more to come, you know, it wouldn't hurt to keep getting him the basketball.
Now here's what UCLA is going with on the floor. Roberts is checked in for Thomas. Looney comes in for Johnson. Fresh is checked in for Campbell. And Free subbed in for Barton. .157 left to play in the second half. Now here's Trice. He's tightly guarded. Dishes it to Warren. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
No good at the stripe this time. His second misses also. It's Curry with the drive.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And so he drops them both. It's a 9-point ball game.
They really do a good job working hard to get inside and draw contact, a little more so than they did in the first half.
And defensively, if you're trying to battle back, you can't keep sending them to the line.
1:37 left in the second half of basketball. Now here's Warren. He's guarded closely. Soft touch off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And, Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. With Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court. Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Here's Curry with the 3. Here's Looney. Tries again. And it's good on the way up.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Price outside. Here's Warren. It's tipped. Now here's Curry. He's guarded closely. From past the arc. Shot is no good.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Here's Price, and it's blocked by Curry and out of bounds as the Bruins gain possession. Five seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Stolen by Warren.
I think it's safe to say this baby's over.
Yeah, that's fairly obvious. I'd say that's a really good assumption on your part.
Here's UCLA. Curry outside. That's good. And UCLA leads by 11.
Is it getting dark in here? Because if not, it's time to turn the lights out.
They're out already. I mean, give them a ton of credit for the job they did here today. Really impressive.
So it's UCLA picking up the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
They certainly put on a
Welcome, everyone, to the final game of the college basketball season. Tonight, we will crown the winner of this year's tournament. And no matter what the outcome here tonight, what a ride it has been. Kevin Harlan here, along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see the Wisconsin Badgers facing the UCLA Bruins.
You got that right. I mean, this is what each student-athlete has worked so hard for all season long. An opportunity for the title. I mean, this game might very well be the defining moment for the lives of every one of these young men.
Both these teams have gone through so much adversity just to make it here. All tournament long, it's been survive and advance. But now, this is the part where you put all your chips on the table and just lay it on the line.
And Wisconsin, looking at who they've got. We've got Kaminsky. Hawkins is out there with Hill. Then it's Decker, and it's Evans in a power forward position. And there's the foul. It's on Sam Decker. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Pass to Looney. Stolen by Decker. Hill against Free. Pass to Hawkins. He dishes it to Decker. There's the pick. 5 on the clock. No good. The Bruins go the other way with it.
You know, Wisconsin has not historically had a lot of players in the NBA. That number, however, could be growing in the next few seasons. I mean, they have a few, but for the most part, their winning has come through solid team play.
Hawkins kicks to Kaminsky. Here's the floater. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1.
And with any championship game, you know that every player is going to have their heart racing for the first few minutes. That's just natural. That's adrenaline. They'll need to remain calm, though, and let the game come to them and kind of ease into it.
And one guy, guys, I'll keep an eye on in this one is Freak. He is the consummate leader for his team. He can come out strong and play his game while keeping his intensity level up. It'll be just what they need to claim the title.
Here's Decker. Following the basket by Freak. Decker passes to Hawkins. It's good from the top of the key. Hawkins has got his second basket of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And it's the Bruins with the ball. They trail by 1. Curry outside. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2. Fisher with the ball. Wade, a screen on starts. Gibson against Johnson. Hawkins kicks to Fisher. Here's Gibson. And he makes good on the layup.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce.
And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. Fisher is out there with Hawkins. And it's Wade in at the center position. Conley into the lane. Fades away. Left side, Gibson. Passes it to Hawkins. The Badgers working the ball around now. The shot by Wade, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Johnson at the elbow. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
First trip to the teams decided, and that concludes the first half. It's the Badgers leading by 8. We'll see you after halftime. And the big game is just about ready to get going for our second half of play. What a championship atmosphere we've got here tonight. We are just one half of basketball away from seeing college basketball history being made.
And not exactly the start they were looking for, but there's still a lot of basketball left. You have to think they'll be mixing things up a little bit in terms of adjustment.
Well, Greg, I tell you what, the hole is deep, and if they want to hoist that trophy at the end of the game, they've got to get more from their star player, Freak. He's got to take over. Curry
in at the 3. Free out there with Fresh, and it's Roberts in at the 5 down low. And for the Badgers, they've got Decker. Hawkins is out there with Hill. Then it's Kaminsky, and it's Evans in the power forward.
And what a journey it has been, really, for this whole team to make it to the college championship, especially for Freak. A few bumps in the road for him, but what a story.
Greg, you get the feeling that it's only the beginning. I mean, the way he plays and the accolades he has, I mean, you can see him having a long and productive career at the pro level.
It's Curry with the drive, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Shoots the 3, and the Bruins another 3.
D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleed.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
And the Bruins check on 2 more.
You know, one of the big questions on everybody's mind in this game is whether or not Freak will stay on for another year or go pro. I mean, usually a player with his upside would be a lock to be a one-and-done, but he's giving serious thought to staying.
And Freak is a guy who clearly values the scholastic aspect of collegiate sports. So it makes sense for him to think about staying beyond this season. Still, with Freak's draft stock rising, this could be his final game as a collegiate player.
The shot by Hawkins, no good. UCLA trails by 7. Outside Curry, and the pass to Fresh. Over to the left wing. Here's Free. The feed now to Curry. The 11-footer, and the Bruins check on 2 more.
This game's still very much up in the air. I mean, this is where you start to separate the men from the boys and where heroes are born.
And one team looking to ice the win, the other hoping to force OT. I think right now you lean on your stars and get the ball to Freak every chance you get to try and come away here with the title.
Hill kicks to Evans. From 12 feet out. Cannot hit. Curry outside. Misses. 4th time against 7 makes in this game. The Badgers leading by 5. Curry in at small forward. Free out there with Fresh, and it's Roberts in at the center. It's back to Hill. Evans a screen on Free. Free against Hill. Shot clock at 6. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Then for the Bruins, Curry's checked in for Campbell. And Barton subbed in for Starks. The Badgers also changing it up. Gibson's checked in, and Walker subbed in for Hill. And another miss by UCLA.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Here's Walker. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Badgers.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
Hill, he's checked in for Wisconsin. And the shot is good. The Badger lead has been cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Curry.
And as we see Freak and his team go for the title here, he is trying to repeat what he did just a year ago. He was able to lead his high school to the PSAL championship.
Well, Greg, he was a 4-time All-American selection in high school and a unanimous one at that. He's won state titles before, but this is a different animal in high school.
Here's Barton. 1:20 left to play here in the second half. Irving dishes to Curry. Curry with another miss.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Conley. Shot is no good. The Bruins go the other way with it. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And right on target with the switch. Curry's got 16 points here in the second half. And now a new group getting ready to come in for the Bruins. Roberts is checked in for Johnson. Looney comes in for Irving. Fresh is checked in for Porter. And Free subbed in for Barton. Evans outside. There's the dish to Hill. Hawkins is screen on Free. Pass to Hawkins. Here's Evans. Count it!
Oh, that's the shot of the game.
Well, he was fearless enough to get it up and down, and it paid off for him.
And it's the Bruins with the ball. Free passes to Curry. Fires from deep. Curry with another miss. And so they foul intentionally. .32 seconds left here in the second half of the game. And so they foul intentionally. Here's Hill. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident as he's able to go up and knock those down.
Stolen by Evans, and they go to the intentional foul. And no problem there in the first free throw. 1-1 situation, so he'll get another. Both teams will make substitutions. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. .23 seconds left in the second half of basketball. And he commits the intentional foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this game is over, and they're the only ones who don't realize that.
He's perfect from the line this time.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
They can score it here, but it won't mean much.
No, not at all. Not a real chance of getting back in it at this point.
Greg, you think it's over?
Kevin, turn out the lights. This party's over.
It's a done deal. Forget about it.
It might be. So it's Wisconsin picking up the win. Such a...
We met working at the post office together.
Good evening and welcome to the NBA Draft. With the first pick in the NBA Draft, the Minnesota Timberwolves select Karl Anthony Towns from the University of Kentucky. With the second pick in the NBA Draft, the Los Angeles Lakers select D'Angelo Russell from the Ohio State University. With the third pick in the NBA Draft, the Philadelphia 76ers select Jahlil Okafor from Duke University. With the fourth pick in the NBA Draft, the New York Knicks select Kristaps Porzingis from Latvia. With the 5th pick in the NBA draft, the Orlando Magic select Mario Hezonja from Dubrovnik, Croatia. With the 6th pick in the NBA draft, the Sacramento Kings select Willie Cauley-Stein from the University of Kentucky. With the 7th pick in the NBA draft, the Denver Nuggets select Emmanuel Mudiay from Dallas, Texas. With the 8th pick, the Detroit Pistons select Stanley Johnson from the University of Arizona. With the 9th pick in the NBA draft, the Charlotte Hornets select Frank Kaminsky from the University of Wisconsin. With the 10th pick in the NBA draft, the Miami Heat select Justice Winslow from Duke University. With the 11th pick in the NBA draft, the Indiana Pacers select Miles Turner from the University of Texas. With the 12th pick in the NBA draft, the Utah Jazz select Trey Lyles from the University of Kentucky. With the 13th pick in the NBA draft, the Phoenix Suns select Devin Booker from the University of Kentucky. With the 14th pick in the NBA draft, the Oklahoma City Thunder select Cameron Payne. With the 15th pick in the NBA draft, the Atlanta Hawks select the small forward from UCLA.